Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree, and before we get into the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you can be a part of the Bae squad and stay up to date with when I post and whatnot. Alright, so again, hey guys. So this video is going to be, as you can read by the title, it's mostly going to be about understanding what's going on around you, as far as understanding what people are saying to you, understanding how you're interpreting certain things that people are maybe expressing to you, and different situations. And I plus a little self-care, of course. So as you can see, I'm doing a little bit of self-love on myself right now. Okay, self-care is something that is essential to feeling good. Okay, and I'm gonna just put that general statement out there because I had a long week, and it just feels like when I perform self-care and the acts of self-care, it just does wonders. And I will have a list of all the products that I'm using down below if you are interested in that. Okay, so back to getting into the main meat and potatoes of what we're talking about today. So, okay, as y'all know, I am on my 1-year Bible journey, and let me just tell you, I have learned so much in this week that it's almost ridiculous. It's beyond me. And I say that because I think I struggle sometimes with understanding and interpreting how I may come off, or the words that I portray outwards to people. And I think it's very important to do a little self-reflecting, or if you don't even know that you're doing something wrong to someone, I think it's also important that if they come to you, you shouldn't have you should be willing to try to understand them and their point of view and where they're coming from. Because when you harden your heart and you really don't accept what they're trying to explain to you, it doesn't go well, and it just turns out really, really bad on both sides. And I can say I had experience with this firsthand because, one, sometimes if I'm mad, I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to involve myself. I don't even want to talk. It's just something that I struggle with. And reading my Bible has really I wouldn't say opened my mind in a sense, because I'm able to read and see how different scenarios are played out. And let me tell y'all, nothing new is under the sun. Okay, let me repeat that. Nothing new is happening under the sun. So with that statement, I'm just saying, if you are experiencing something, don't think no one else in the world in a different time period, a different century, has experienced it, because they probably have, just in a different way from you, as far as dealing with technology and etc. I feel this day and age is a little bit more advanced as compared to the Stone Age. But back to topics. Okay, so I had a situation earlier this week where I was super frustrated with one of my family members, and I say this because I feel so awful now, because it's kind of like I didn't give the time for myself to process and truly understand what I was trying to express as far as the situation goes. And I know I might be a little vague, but I'm just trying to get like the point, okay? So pretty much we had a disagreement, and it didn't turn out too well because, like I said, if I feel some type of way, I don't really go to the person. I don't really talk to them. I give me my space from that person, and I kind of just, get over it in a sense. But then, you don't really get over it, and then it just festers. And then the understanding of that is that it's kind of like you're just burying the issue and the root of what's causing you the discomfort or the anger or the attitude, quote unquote. So again, I had to reevaluate how my understanding as far as what I wanted to portray outwards. And before I continue on, I wanted to tell y'all that this is an oatmeal mask, homemade oatmeal mask that I make. Well, my sister usually makes it, but she told me how to make it. So it's really simple. Just get some oatmeal, put it in a blender, add water, and there is your oatmeal mask. But this time I actually add a few droplets of vitamin E oil just to make it smooth and really rejuvenate my face after that acid peel. Okay, so I came across a scripture. It's Proverbs 2:1-5, and it reads, "My son." Oh, and this is I always forget to say this, and this is out of the NIV version. So I know some versions are a little different. So yeah, but it goes like this. It says, "My son, if you accept my words and store up my commands within you, turning your ear to wisdom and applying your heart to understanding, indeed, if you call out for insight and cry aloud for understanding, and if you look for it as for silver and search for it as hidden treasure, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God." So again, guys, like when I say I had to literally step back and view it from a different angle as to how I could have approached a certain way and how I could have addressed something, I feel like you should never be fast to anger, I guess, in a sense, but you want to try to understand where the opposite person is coming from instead of just being so headstrong on your own understanding. And I know there's another scripture for that too, but I haven't got that far yet, and I don't particularly know it off the top of my head. So but again, thank you guys for tuning in and listening to my little chit chat plus a little bit of self-care. Definitely leave a comment down below as to what you particularly do on your self-care routines and all that good stuff. But again, thank you guys so very much for watching,